What's going on, lads, and welcome to the first custom tactics video on FIFA 20. There's going to be plenty of these throughout the year as they keep updating, patches coming out, new formations are found, little tweaks. But this is the first one. I have been playing a lot. I'm going to show you my record now. My record is 21-4, which is not bad. I'm not a pro by any stretch of the means, so that is not bad. That is draft and division rivals. Division rivals, I've been using 3 formations, and I'm going to do like a different video for each formation just so it's more in depth. There's not going to be like an ultra defensive, offensive, ultra offensive. It's going to be the one and different situations in games and the kind of teams that you're playing against. Basically, in this one, it is going to be the 4-1-2-1-2, which was by far my favourite formation on the last FIFA 19. And in this one it works superbly again with the right players. Bear that in mind. You can't just stick anybody in. You need the right players in the right formation in positions. So off with the kind of players that you need. Your defensive midfielder needs to be solely focused on defending. You need your left and right centre mid need to be quite dynamic. They need to have a bit of pace about them. Like Rodri wouldn't work on the right centre mid. He's the CDM, but on the outside I actually have Torreira with 75 pace, but with a boost he gets 84 acceleration, which is key basically, not sprint speed so much. And then we have Jamin. I still can't say his name. Learn it, but 79 acceleration, 90 sprint speed. Like I said, sprint speed doesn't really matter, but the acceleration is just to burst you out of defense basically, and join your attack to the cam. Your fullbacks need to be fast. You can't have Marcus Alonso there. They need to be really fast fullbacks in this formation, just because of the lack of defense from the wing basically. Like obviously you've got no winger to defend you, so they need to be able to get back around and defend, which is why I have Kieran Tierney with 88 pace, obviously with an anchor that goes up, and the same with Cancelo. Walker, perfect there. João Pereira, perfect there. Left back, Prem does struggle. Van Arnold would be good there. Benjamin Mendy wouldn't, because of his acceleration is poor. He would not work there. Centre backs, you need fast centre backs, and Socrates with 72 with a shadow actually has 81 acceleration and 86 sprint speed, by 87 acceleration and 89 sprint speed. So and jumping is key on those two as well. Like I said, your CDM needs to be your sole defensive midfielder. So tall, decently fast. That's why I've got Catalyst on him. The work rates, I would go medium high, low high, minimum, medium. Anything with high attacking, it probably won't work because they might just get caught out a bit. Your strikers need to be fast, just because of it's not so much a counter-attacking formation, but you get into that situation a lot when you can counter. So my strikers are Martial and Rashford in this formation, and Pepe is the cam. The cam also needs to be relatively fast, just because he's got nobody to the side of him basically, so he needs to be able to break the line between the midfield and the strikers, which Pepe does really well. Also obviously good shooting for a cam, because he will get a lot of chances to score. I wasn't scoring many goals with Pepe, playing him out on the wing in different formations. Played him cam, and in the game that I'm actually going to show you, he got the 2 goals. So that is enough about the players, and I'll show you the actual custom tactics now. So we go to the 4-1-2-1-2. It's not, even though it's in the defensive slot, it's not a defensive tactic. It is just an all-round tactic, and what I use in a different situation of game when I need to. So defensive style, we have balanced. I prefer balanced over drop back, because you're more structured, and like it says when you go to drop back, your strikers will stay passive, and you might find yourself having less attacking options when you win the ball, which is bang on. Which is literally bang on. Like, they are a bit too far back, your strikers. Obviously it helps out defensively, and if you need a bit more defensive stability in the 4-1-2-1-2, you can go drop back, but personally I go balanced. Width 5, it's literally in the middle. You don't want to be here, and you don't want to be at the other end of the scale either. You want to be 5 is bang on. You're just structured, like the players are in the right positions basically. Depth, this is instead of drop back, we go low depth. So if you go drop back and depth, you'd literally be camping in your own box. But we have low depth because you don't want to be caught out. Obviously, the attack is focused around pace this year. So a lot of people are pacey forward, so you don't want to be caught up really high up the pitch. You want to be nice and compact at the back, which 3 definitely does really well. Offensive style, fast build up, that's the way I play. The tiki taka kind of plays the way I do it. I'm not a possession player. I like to just literally just build up. As soon as I get the ball, I'm looking forward. I'm not looking to the side. I'm literally looking forward to just go. Fast build up works perfect for me. Width the same as defensive. You want to be nice and wide, but you don't want to be too wide. You don't want to be too narrow. It's just perfect to leaving it bang on 5. Players in the box. This needs to be pretty high because people will be making charges into the box, which is what you need in this. So you'll put one of your centre mids will probably be in there, your cam will be in there, your 2 strikers, so you've got a lot of opportunity to score. Corners, free kicks too, that's irrelevant. Now we go to that's what it actually looks like in game. That's the way the players go. And striking instructions, we'll work down from the attack. We've got balance width. You don't want them always out wide, and you don't want them just staying in the middle. You want a nice little balance, because if Martial pulls forward, Pepe will go into that role, so you got someone covering. So get in behind, which is obviously really key in this kind of formation, and stay forward. You don't want them coming too far back. Exactly the same on both strikers. At Cam, stay forward, because like I said, he's the one to break the line between midfield and strikers. He's basically like the key. Cam is key. He's the link. Where acceleration comes into it. So we've got both centre mids on stay back while attacking, but because of their burst of pace and acceleration, you can get out fast. You can literally break that line, and you can play a pass into your Cam, and that's where he thrives and gets forward. So stay back while attacking and cover centre on both centre mids, nothing else. TDM, have stay back while attacking and cover centre. Like I said, he's just there to do the dirty work. He's just there to win the ball back for you. And obviously fullbacks, stay back while attacking and overlap. You don't want to be caught out, like I said, you've got no cover on the wing to defend you. So you don't want to be, you need to be caught like on the halfway line and in behind, because you're going to concede so many goals. You will see the team that I actually played, and it was far superior to mine. It was a sick team for this stage of FIFA, to say the game's not probably out till Friday, but I actually kept a clean sheet. So, and it's in division rivals in Division 3, so it's a good standard of football, and you'll see exactly when I go into the gameplay now. So lads, in the gameplay I'm going to show you a bit of defending, build-up play, and obviously goals from the game. And this was me winning the ball back from his attack, and you can just see how fast this formation gets you through the pitch with fast build-up. What was it? Centre half to left back to the 2 centre mids inside, and it's a goal. Unreal from Pepe to cut back inside and ping it off the post and in. Like I said, your Cam is key. He needs to be agile to do that kind of turn, to get in behind. He needs to be able to shoot as well. That is very key. You'll see here, this is actually me defending, and you will see he's got no space. Mbappe is now on the right wing, where he can't do anything. He's not a threat. But look how many people I've got behind the ball, and this isn't with drop back. Remember, I don't have drop back on, and this is solid. This was a bit of a mix up, but it got given offside anyway. But there's nowhere for him to go, and I'll show you again. He gets the ball from a throw-in. He had a lot of possession, but there was nowhere for him to go. Like, you see his players: Mbappe, Kante. Who else did he have? I think he had Sterling as well. Like, he had a sick team. You can see Sterling on the left now. Modric. I think he had Ramos and Varane at the back. But he couldn't do anything. Like, he was just going sideways on the pitch because he couldn't go anywhere. There was nowhere for him to go because of how solid the team was. You'll see here, Rodri wins the ball back, and within 5 passes, I think in total, we score. All the front 3 were involved. Martial to Rashford to Martial, shot saved, Pepe on the rebound. Like I said, in the box, you've got a lot of players that are there to just just clean up. You can see there 8 shots, 5 on target. He had 6 and 1 shot on target with that team. The defensive display was dominant, the counter attack was clinical, and that is exactly what this brings. Just want to say a big thank you for watching, guys. Like I said, 2 more coming very soon, which will involve the 4-2-3-1 and the 4-2-2-2. So if you're a fan of those formations, come and check over the next couple of days, and you'll see the tactics videos for those. Those very, very sick as well. The 4-2-2 particularly is very, very good this year. But like I said, thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.